Hey everyone, it's a new Let's Play. I honestly didn't want this one to be the one that happens after Ocarina of Time, but considering it's been a year since that Let's Play, I feel it's long enough. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. Like, since I recorded the Halloween video back in 2015. Oh my god, it has almost been 9 years. In that video, all I did was cover the intro up until the end of the initial 3-day loop where you're trying to get your ocarina back. But this is gonna be a full-blown Let's Play where I cover a lot more than that. I'm planning on getting all the heart pieces. I'm planning on getting all of the entries in the Bomber's Notebook filled in. Planning on just getting a lot of stuff. I'm hoping to complete everything 100%. I like this game a lot. I put a lot of time into it as a kid because of renting it from Blockbuster and eventually buying my copy of the game from Blockbuster. Unfortunately, my copy no longer works, and it's a, gold cartridge, Ocarina, Majora's Mask. So, yeah. I'm bummed about that, but we have many other ways of playing it. And I guess that's enough of an intro. Welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, for this particular Let's Play, I'm, once again playing this on my Mac's, emulator. I have it for the Wii U Virtual Console, but the problem with that is I would have something extra on my desk for a long time, taking up, more space than I want. And it would add a lot more, cable clutter, so I'm just gonna use what I have already at this desk setup. So let's go on ahead and put in our name. Like usual for all these Legend of Zelda games where I get to name the character, I'm just gonna name him Link. Alright. I also want to go over some minor changes between the Japanese release and the English release. In the Japanese release, there are 3 files. However, the only way to actually save, is to play the Song of Time and go back to day 1. Luckily, there are other ways to save in the English version. There are also going to be some other changes that I will go over when they come up. So, let's go on ahead and get things started. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend that held dearly by the royal family of, couldn't read it. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Yep, the premise of this is we're trying to find Navi. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess if you spend enough time with somebody, they have that much of an effect on you. So we're off in the Lost Woods, going who knows where, I guess. I guess this is the Lost Woods. And if that's the case, then there are many implications as to where the Lost Woods can push you. Like, the Lost Woods connects so many different areas of the world in this game's universe. Oh god. And I'm out cold. Because my horse got scared at a couple of fairies.
You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
You know, I think this is actually the same Skull Kid that we found in the Lost Woods as a kid in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if we dropped it and broke it? No way. You can't touch it. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too?
What in tarnation? Better give me back my ocarina. Oh, now you're taking my horse? Get back here! Oh, he's gonna need a lot of ointment on his leg for that one. God, imagine the rug burn. Or, you know, ground burn. That is definitely gonna leave a mark. Oh, and we got thrown off. And he goes off with our horse and our ocarina. Oh, he's getting a punch in the face when I get to him. All right, so movement is the exact same as Ocarina of Time. If you notice, our character model's kind of different. We have a strap on our character, which is basically the strap for our sword scabbard. Ooh, blue rupee. Not gonna spend too long slashing at grass. There's gonna be a lot more opportunities to get rupees later. And I'm gonna go on ahead and slash at this grass. Oh! Alright, this is new. Grass is moving. And grass is haunted. Alright, so a bit of movement tech that's actually new is if you roll before getting to a jump, we actually jump further. There's also acrobatics, which don't really do anything to our jump speed. It just looks cool. Also, I think this game takes place like a year after Ocarina of Time, the child route. Oh great, we're in Alice in Wonderland. Just Legend of Zelda themed with a lot of weird child drawings of faces and a clock for some reason. I'm glad this Deku flower broke our fall.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Ah, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool.
Oh god, the intrusive thoughts. Oh god. The noises. The faces. Oh god, the Deku Scrubs. Not just any, they're mad scrubs. They're mad that I took them out in the Sacred Forest Meadow. But now, I'm the Deku Scrub.
Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever.
I've never heard a fairy growl like that before.
Sis! Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy, do something. Why are you looking at me like that? Is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl is asking you. So hurry up. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be all right on his own.
I think I found a new Navi, but this one's a little more aggressive. Oh god, it's more grass that moves. Oh no. Well, let's collect the rupees that we got from it. Alright, movement for the Deku Link is actually similar, but we are severely reducing the abilities that we have. But we have our own unique abilities. Alright, fine, I'm opening this for you.
Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there, I, apologize, so take me with you. Wanna know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattles, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press yeah, and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then.
The hell's going on? Alright. So, we could have Tattle tell us about Deku flowers, or we can just press the button. We dive in. If we press and hold it long enough, then we'll be able to pop out of here pretty easily. If we just press the button without holding it down, we'll pop out with a little fanfare. Hold it until you get to that little signal with a puff of smoke coming out, and then you'll be able to shoot out and fly around. You'll only be able to fly a certain length, and oddly enough, if you go backwards, you'll be able to gain back some airtime. But you're slowly hovering down to the ground while, the longer you stay airborne. So that's basically a primer on how flying as Deku Link works. There are a few items that we can use as Deku Link, and one of them is actually in this chest over here. So just follow the path of Deku flowers, and we're gonna get our first item. Alright. And we got nuts! Press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb. Upon impact, it makes a blinding flash, freezing enemies in their tracks. So now we can press our sword button while we're floating in the air to drop Deku Bombs to stun enemies. Or we can actually just use them normally. Just like in Ocarina of Time, I'm probably gonna be utilizing these quite a bit because they are pretty useful. Now let's go on ahead and get over here and continue on. Oh, I would have been mad if I didn't get enough length.
Hey you, come on, press Z and talk to me. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out.
Weird looking tree. Look straight ahead, please. Thank you.
It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. Looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad.
So, yeah. There's some very big implications about, what this Deku scrub-looking tree is. We'll get more hints about it later, but for right now, I think I'll just keep it cryptic. And we're trapped here. There's a water wheel and flowing water. And we find out that Deku Link has another ability, and that's hopping across water. But we can only do it for a limited amount of jumps, so if you want to cover a lot of distance, spin before crossing water. Otherwise, we don't get a lot of distance, and we risk falling into water. And that happens. Deku Link really can't exist in deep water. He can hop over it, but otherwise, yeah, best to avoid getting into water as much as possible. We can definitely use it to cover large distances by jumping, but yeah. Deku Link is not very, it's not very compatible with water. At least he's more compatible than some of the other forms that we're going to be getting. Anyway, yeah. How about we go on ahead and get out of here and see what we're dealing with. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you get back my precious masks that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and brave. Yeah, I see you're young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. Alright. So that Skull Kid took this guy's mask and he wants it back. But in order for us to be able to help him out with that, we need to get our thing back so that he can change us back into being a real boy again. So that we're no longer this Pinocchio looking thing. But we only have 3 days to do it all. How the hell are we gonna get out of this one? Oh, that's for me to figure out. Next time, we're gonna open the doors and get into Clock Town and see how this entire game is gonna work. Take it easy, I'll see you guys later.